I worked somewhere recently. It was a large event, a very large event. And so that meant there was lots of buildings. There was quite a number of buildings. I worked in this building with relatively older people, around the ages of 50, 60, 70, 80 and beyond. And so there was quite a number of staff around. There was this lady, middle-aged, and she had such a great rapport with the customers. She had such a great interaction with the clients. It was so good. It was so surreal to see. And then I said to her, "Oh, how come? How do you have such a great relationship with these people?" She said to me, "Oh, well, I've worked here for 20 odd years, or 20 years. Today's my 20th anniversary." And now it made sense. It made so much sense because now I could tell, well, if you've worked with them for 20 years, then surely you have such a great relationship with them. But then that wasn't the reason, or that was part of the reason. You see, she had these gummy bears on the table. And I asked, "Oh, why do you have gummy bears on the table?" She said, "Oh, the customers and the clients really like the gummy bears. And so they've always liked it for the past 20 years that she's had them." And so initially she had them for herself. And over time she realized this is something that these people like. This is something they really enjoy. Over time she changed to other edibles, but then realized that wasn't going to work. I said, "Oh, why would that not work? Why is it that you would not want to go for anything rather than gummy bears?" Her answer was so beautiful. She said to me, "Well, over the past 15 odd years, I've realized that whilst they're eating or whilst they're chewing, they speak to themselves. And so the only edible that would be able to achieve that goal was the gummy bears. So the only reason she was going to be able to have people talk to one another whilst chewing was with gummy bears. Nothing else." And so it dawned on me that she had been very intentional and been very consistent with such behavior. She had seen a problem. She had solved the problem. She had been consistent with solving the problem. I saw an article somewhere and it says, "Consistency is love's language." And now I believe it so much. Because the true way we show love and the true way we care, or the true way we interact, that makes it special is consistency. And so being consistent over time and intentional sets us apart in such a way that we don't realize. And so in our workplace, in our schools, in our church, in our relationships, we have to be consistent and intentional. We have to be able to see what's going on, see other people, have a mind behind the things we do. Because really that's what intentionality is about. To be able to have a mind, to be able to think to do something and to do it over time is to be consistent. And so we can be intentionally consistent and we can be consistently intentional. That's the message I have for us today. Be intentionally consistent and be consistently intentional. God bless you. It's the UAD Podcast.